The big red monster has nothing but hate in his heart and fire in his eyes. Kane's opponent better be ready tonight.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other. And that's going to become clear right about now.
Come on, enough preliminaries.
All I know is Kane is here, and some serious attitude usually comes along with him. Oh, I can't wait.
Kane going to work now.
John Cena filled with heart and determination. Right now, what must be going through his mind, King?
We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head to head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
He's the most controversial superstar in WWE history. There is only one John Cena.
Listen, King, there are finishers and then there are finishers.
Right.
And the big red monster up there in the ring today has a savage one.
Oh.
Kane's choke slam is ultimately the way to close a match out. That move will turn an opponent from wounded to annihilated in an instant.
And the offensive display by John Cena.
And now, John Cena pushing forward.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Well, I can't let all that talk about Kane's chokeslam take away from what could be an even more destructive finisher for him. The tombstone pile driver. You know, his brother, The Undertaker, might have invented it.
His singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here's your winner, John.
Things are about to heat up. I think business is about to pick up. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
We're going to see a lot of effective moves like that in this match.
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Don't be surprised at all if these guys attempt to one-up each other in this one.
Enough of the preliminaries. Here we go.
But hey, the fans here in Sin City are here to celebrate the spectacle, which is the WWE, and so are we.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
And so what are your thoughts right now on John Cena?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
John Cena has said that WWE is his life, his passion. It's all that he has.
I don't like the look of this, Cole. Bad things happen outside the ring.
Great offense by John Cena. For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Yeah, you're just trying to embarrass somebody now.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. What? He's still not through?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive. As violent and as ruthless a performer as Kane is, he might be even more frightening when he's just standing there looking at you. Those demonic eyes of his scare me just as much as the prospect of getting chokeslammed.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Oh, my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
Whoa! And he fights his way out.
Well, Michael, for anyone who is standing across from Kane on any given night, you can't forget his temper does not have an off switch. Once you get him mad, you better look out.
He looks a bit off his game here. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
He's taking some offense. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Look at this guy. He's better than what we're seeing right now.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way. There's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck. Oh, man, look at us, watch it.
And he powers out.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. And now, John Cena pushing forward.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
And he's toast.
What's the next move for Kane to turn things around quickly to remain in this thing? He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Hard to argue with that. Momentum certainly is not on his side.
You know, wins don't just happen here in the WWE, Cole. He's going to need to be aggressive if he wants to take this match.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
The ref is down, and this one could break loose.
Going to the well again.
He's looking at it.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up.
What authority. I think the canvas screamed in pain on that one. Quick, someone check the back.
Will he be victorious?
I think this is it. 2, 3. I don't believe it. The match is over.
Here's your winner, John Cena.
Nicely done. Picking up the win here.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
What the?
Don't change the channel. We have singles action coming up.
No one's going to change any channel.
It'll be Randy Orton versus John Cena.
I love it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper.
What's this?
Well, I don't think he wants to wait, Cole.
They need to get in the ring, and the referee is going to call this off. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
Well, I know one thing. This Dallas crowd has high expectations, and I know this match will not disappoint.
So what do you think about Randy Orton?
Could you imagine being Randy Orton's opponent, just in there waiting, knowing the Viper can strike at any moment? It's got to be nerve-wracking.
Randy Orton has said, you don't have to like him, but you have to respect him. Do you believe in those words?
Well, I know Randy Orton believes it. And let's face it, it's hard to argue with success. And Randy Orton is a success. He has the win-loss record to prove it. He has the path of destruction to prove it.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
It looks like his toughness is about to be tested.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point. I'm not sure, but with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye.
2, 3.
You know, if the WWE fans know one thing, it's that Randy Orton is one of the most lethal superstars in the history of this company and this business. You can tell during this slow, deliberate walk to the ring that with each step, he's plotting against his opponent.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
2, 3.
The franchise, John Cena's letting everyone here know that he's in charge, he's in control.
King, you talked about the fans and Randy Orton, and let me tell you, Randy Orton doesn't give two, quote, you-know-whats about the fans. You did say something I do agree with, however. With every step the Viper takes in his way to the ring, he is plotting. Orton is planning, and he is devising ways to unleash his assault on an opponent.
1.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
3.
Back in the ring now. It's very clear that when fans see Randy Orton, they know danger is about to make its presence felt. The crowd watches Orton very carefully to see what he's going to do. They are trying to anticipate the unknown, trying to figure out just when the apex threat. We got to cover. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here's your winner, John Cena.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Yeah, this is a marquee match with a lot of pride and professional reputation, all on the line.
Two warriors, two superstars, two immense talents. I love it.
Well, I know one thing. This Dallas crowd has high expectations, and I know this match will not disappoint.
What has to be going through that cold and calculating mind of Randy Orton, King?
Can you imagine being Randy Orton's opponent, just in there waiting, knowing the Viper can strike at any moment? It's got to be nerve-wracking.
Well, Orton is so at home here in that WWE ring.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
When you see Randy Orton, you're looking at a third-generation superstar. He's been known as the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. Those are all appropriate for the man who can uncoil at any moment and end an opponent with the RKO.
Yeah, you're right. Randy Orton has been known as devious, cold, and calculated. And all of those things are true. He sees opponents as not just someone in a ring he needs to defeat, but someone he must eliminate, sometimes for good. He's not called the Apex Predator for nothing.
What a display of power.
And the offensive display by John Cena.
King, Randy Orton goes in that ring and takes care of business. He's not worried about making friends or people liking him on social media. Randy Orton wants to dominate this business, and if he has to do it one RKO at a time, he will.
A huge reversal by Cena.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
1, 2, 3.
John Cena's looking to fly.
5.
Michael, when you mention Randy Orton's views, you're definitely right. Randy's not in WWE to make friends or gain any form of acceptance from anyone. The Viper is intent on dominating his opponents and winning as much WWE gold as he can possibly hold.
Man, he might need to get a new identification photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother won't recognize him.
Incredible move by John Cena.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
Oh, man, he's got to figure out a way to counterattack here. He was able to reverse that.
I like what I'm seeing here from Randy Orton.
Nice reversal.
I don't want to know what that feels like. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big. And if we're going to talk nasty when it comes to Randy Orton, I'll never forget
The attitude adjustment.
He's won another.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Well, this might be the worst yet. Uh-oh. John Cena may be kicking it into another gear. Oh, look at the emotion.
He saw that one coming.
What offense John Cena's showing at this point.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Well, King, just like you said, the cruelty factor is always high in a Randy Orton match. The Apex Predator hears voices, and I'm not sure what they're saying to him, but I know they're not telling him to play nice in the sandbox.
And it's Randy Orton able to break free.
He's in big trouble. Very, very painful hold here. What's he going to do?
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. A textbook maneuver there.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
John Cena is starting to take some deep breaths in there. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Hey, when it comes to the guy's finisher, he's of the belief if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Oh, man. At this point, he might want to think about adopting a new finisher. His certainly hasn't finished anything here tonight. Reversal by Orton.
She's going after the face now. This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
Ooh, John Cena may have it.
He may have to tap out right here. Hey!
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
John Cena gets out of that one. Nice move.
Wow, cannot believe Randy Orton got out of that one.
There might be no getting up from that DDT.
Camel clutch applied. And man, is he pulling back on that neck. Hey now!
And he wills his way out.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
John Cena with a slick reversal.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
And now he goes for it a second time.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Cena looks to be feeling pretty good about his chances.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Oh, look at the emotion. And yet another vicious clothesline. Cole, you're so young, you don't even remember clotheslines, do you?
No, I use a dryer.
There's the clothesline.
Hey, he's going for it again.
He's got it locked in. This could do it.
Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing.
to tap out.
Here's your winner, John Cena.
This match has taken so much.
This isn't going to end well.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. When he gets going like this, there are few better. John Cena shows us some clever offense here. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
He's begging for it.
Look out, John Cena is measuring.
You've got to be kidding me.
Devastating. Simply devastating.
Wow, please tell me I'm the only one who felt that impact. This is pure physical domination. It is just awesome.
Whoa, man. Well, this might be the worst yet.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business.
And the party has officially begun.
Well, I know one thing. This Dallas crowd has high expectations. And I know this match will not disappoint.
Tell me your thoughts on Randy Orton.
Could you imagine being Randy Orton's opponent, just in there waiting, knowing the Viper can strike at any moment? It's got to be nerve-wracking.
I agree. Each one of these guys know what they need to do. It's just a matter of which one of them can get it done.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. He's got him up. As far as signature finishing moves go in the WWE, Randy Orton's RKO gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. But his running punt kick to an opponent's head deserves its share of attention too, because that move is every bit as brutal and bone-crunching as the RKO.
There's the suplex.
That was nice.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
Just making his presence felt there.
Oh, head first.
Well, King, you definitely have a point there.
Of course I do.
The RKO might be the better known of Orton's finishers, but the Apex Predator's punt kick has ended plenty of matches by itself.
Right.
I know we've both seen him use it countless times, and it's rare an opponent can recover from it. Randy's running punt kick is just devastating.
Right. It's a finisher that's not used to just take you down. It's used to take you out. I mean, the Viper is looking to do a massive amount of damage when he plants that kick to the side of your head. And that's usually exactly what happens.
And down goes Cena.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. You know what's always impressed me so much about Randy Orton, whether it's when I was in the ring with him or watching him from right here at the announce table, was his quick strike capability. The Viper nickname is perfect for Randy because he strikes so fast. A lot of times, you never even see it coming. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
What an offensive show by Randy Orton.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now we just watched that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak.
That super quick striking ability of the Apex Predator is lethal, King, but we can't take anything away from Orton's size and strength either. Randy's got plenty of power to go along with that speed.
And that's why the Viper is such an expert at reversing moves on an opponent. It's that deadly comedy attitude adjustment.
He's won another.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
An RKO
Out of nowhere. That phased him. I mean, there's no way it couldn't have.
John Cena could be out cold.
Hold on. The Rock shouldn't be doing this. Oh, look at this. Someone needs to restore order here, and now.
I guess the old adage is true, Michael. All's fair in love and war.
Talk about sending a message. What power. What a slam. What damage.
Yeah, that sent a message, all right. Message of pain.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
Oh, and I don't see any slowing down in the future. This is a great matchup. I'm loving it.
5, 6,
So he's going to take a moment here to get a bit of a pep talk.
7.
Back inside now.
Just making his presence felt there. When this guy's on, look out.
Randy Orton gets leveled.
John Cena with the offense.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
And the offensive display by John Cena.
What an impact to the midsection.
Clearly on a mission here.
He sees it. Wow, an amazing neck breaker.
He's starting to look beaten, guys. He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
And at this point, his opponent definitely has that finisher well scouted. Going for it a third time might be a mistake.
That's a good point. And he's already gone to his finisher twice with limited success. Does he go back to the well again?
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. He's showing no signs of letting up. And that one hurt his hand.
Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going.
Repeat, repeat. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Now this is punishment. I've never heard of victory by using the same move, but we could see it here tonight.
Well, it seems to be working fine so far.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
John Cena connecting there with a good shot.
And now,
oh my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
I don't know how he can counter this. I don't know how he's going to get out of this here.
Watch it!
What strength, fighting his way out.
I like what I'm seeing here from Randy Orton.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below it.
He's taking a lot of punishment. If it continues, it could eventually affect his vision.
Yeah, already seeing stars. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Yeah, and you can see it working right here.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
What offense John Cena is showing at this point.
When this guy's on, look out.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
John Cena physical strength knows no bounds, but this battle-tested warrior is also an expert in entering the mind of an opponent.
Knuckle shuffle.
You can see this. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Yeah, and he's not looking too good now. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Whoa, trying to put him away.
The attitude adjustment.
He's won another. Lightning strikes twice. There's the finisher again. It might be time to say good night.
What a display of power that was. Well, this might be the worst yet.
And John Cena with so much pent-up emotion. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Keep your eye on Cena.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
There's clearly something about his face that he doesn't like.
Yeah, the same way I feel about yours. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Look, look.
The attitude adjustment.
He's won another. Wow, please tell me I'm not the only one who felt that impact. This is pure physical domination. It is just awesome.
Woo! That's not a good spot for the Apex Predator to be in. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Suplex. This guy has strength, that's for sure. Boy, he just got laid out.
And the offensive display by John Cena.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Things really are bigger in Texas, and I can tell you that this Dallas crowd is no exception.
Oh my gosh, he might make his opponent tap right here. This is such a painful hold.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Oh, what a tumultuous move by John Cena.
He's really done a number on him thanks to moves like that. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Oh, boy, I think the referee is out of it.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
No kidding. Oh, the ref just got taken out.
Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here.
Perhaps. It's happening, Cole, right before your very eyes.
Oh, there's some good contact there by Randy Orton.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they are literally everywhere. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical. Uh-oh, big move coming.
Oh, no. We know what this is.
What an insane move by John Cena. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
The attitude adjustment.
He's won another.
I think it's gut check time now. Well, this might be the worst yet. Look out! Oh, John Cena! John Cena! Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this? Well, this might be the worst yet.
And he hits with a diving assault.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
3, 4, 5.
What a shot!
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
8, 9.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
And that was awesome.
Calls the match off. No matter where his match is on the card, whenever John Cena's in the ring, it possesses a big fight, main event feel. It's just another reason why Cena's known as the franchise.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be.
Let's do this.
But we all know that any time...
Now, King, I'm going to lay one on you here. You've been in that ring with the best this business has ever known. What do you think about John Cena, and can he be beaten fair and square?
What can I say about John Cena that hasn't already been said? He's an absolute thoroughbred, Michael. Plain and simple.
This has all the ingredients of an epic night, and I expect this match to live up to its billing and then some. Let's talk a little bit about what Randy Orton brings to the ring. I mean, this third-generation superstar has been called the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. These monikers all point to the same fact, that Randy Orton is one of the most opportunistic superstars ever in the WWE. I mean, ever.
Well, well, well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
He looks a bit off his game here. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Look at this guy. He's better than what we're seeing right now.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
And listen, King, opportunistic is a good way to describe Randy Orton, but he is also dangerous in every aspect of the point.
Right.
The head games this man plays set him apart from all his competitors.
Well, I have to agree with you there, Michael. Even before Randy Orton steps into the ring, he inserts himself into the head of his opponent, finding that weakness so he can capitalize on it when his opponent's least expect it. When he gets going like this, there are few better. A systematic attack here.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
What offense John Cena's showing at this point.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
What should we expect from Randy Orton here, King? This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
Don't count him out yet, Michael. I'd be shocked if this is the end of the road for him.
Well, if this is the beginning of the end for him, I must say that I expected much more of him tonight.
When you see Randy Orton, you're looking at a third-generation superstar. He's been known as the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. Those are all appropriate for the man who can uncoil at any moment and end an opponent with the RKO.
Yeah, you're right. Randy Orton has been known as devious, cold, and calculated. And all of those things are true. He sees opponents as not just someone in a ring he needs to defeat, but someone he must eliminate, sometimes for good.
We got to cover.
Oh, this guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Yeah, not without a fight anyway.
You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank. He's not done fighting yet.
He simply refuses to stay down. King, Randy Orton goes in that ring and takes care of business. He's not worried about making friends or people liking him on social media. Randy Orton wants to dominate this business, and if he has to do it one RKO at a time, he will. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
He gets out of trouble there.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Michael, when you mention Randy Orton's views, you're definitely right. Randy's not in WWE to make friends or gain any form of acceptance from anyone.
Randy Orton's got to be hurt after that. Will this be enough?
Hang on.
And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
If there was ever a man born to be a WWE superstar, it was the guy standing in the squared circle today, Randy Orton. He's descended from ring royalty. His father, his uncle, his grandfather, all of them were superstars in their own day.
Yeah, and Randy has more than capably followed in their footsteps, Cole, winning championship after championship since entering the WWE back in 2002. He's made his daddy proud.
You can practically see the pain in his face right now, thanks to that tremendous move off the ropes.
And maybe it's that lineage we were talking about, but the Apex Predator has always had the presence of a champion. I remember noticing the first time I saw him in the ring. I just knew Randy Orton was destined for greatness, and that's exactly what he's achieved.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
6.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
The ref's out.
John Cena's going up.
Well, if Randy Orton was born to be a champion, then he's only gotten better with age. He was nearly unstoppable back in 2013, capping the year off with a terrific run as WWE Heavyweight Champion. Oh, the ref just got taken out. You can bet that the crowd knows the history of Randy Orton, a third-generation superstar. Fans know Randy truly is the Viper, the Apex Predator, and a man who is so cunning and so lethal he can achieve whatever goal he sets for himself, and has throughout his WWE career.
Back in from the floor. Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. You can't take too many of those.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
He's setting it up. Going for the big one. Can WWE... Oh, my, what a move.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I mean all over.
That's not a good spot for the Apex Predator to be in.
The attitude adjustment. He's won another.
Whoa, man. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Ooh, John Cena may have it. The attitude adjustment. He's won another. Wait. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2, 3.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here's your winner, John Cena.
That was a big...
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later. When this guy's on, look out.
Action outside.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Here is John Cena wreaking havoc.
The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up. The attitude adjustment. He's won another.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Well, this might...
John Cena.
singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this one.
Oh, I'm not going to miss it.
We have John Cena versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Now look at this.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Careful. Ref's going to call it if they don't hustle back. John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. But it's important.
Oh, my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
And he escapes the hold.
Oh, and the reversal by John Cena. Did you hear the impact when Lesnar went down?
Ouch! Wow! Brock Lesnar went down hard that time.
When this guy's on, look out.
Wow, he's still down after that.
No respect for the officiating, and he's seen enough.
I don't blame the official here. You got to stop this.
No matter where his match is on the card, whenever John Cena's in the ring, it possesses a big fight main event feel. It's just another reason why Cena's known as the franchise.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
It's go time, people.
But we all know that anytime John Cena is in the ring, there's a war about to take place.
What do you think about Brock Lesnar?
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
If you want spectacle, if you want showmanship, if you want valor, well, you've come to the right place.
Well, when you look at the illustrious career of John Cena starting way back in 2002, and since then, 21 championships, an astounding accomplishment, and never a dull moment.
Oh, you're right about that. And don't forget the 15 World Championships. 11 reigns, of course, as the WWE Champion.
I like what I'm seeing here from Brock Lesnar.
The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
Oh, good Lord, what a sick thud.
And the thing about John Cena that stands out, only Bob Backlund and Bruno Sammartino have more days combined as WWE Champion. In the 11 reigns as WWE Champion we were just talking about, that, folks, is a WWE record.
He's starting to stagger a bit, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Yeah, well, at this point, he may want to think about finding a way to take a breather.
What an offensive show by Brock Lesnar.
You know, Cole, more recently for John Cena, his reach extends beyond the accomplishments in the ring. We can't forget about that top 15 rap album that he released and his extension into feature films and television.
Oh, no!
Gotta be it.
Whoa, show that move to anyone thinking of getting into this business. I guarantee you they'll think twice about it.
Oh, there's no need to worry. He just took a slight misstep.
Lesnar delivering crippling punishment.
Come on, that won't even faze him. He's experienced a whole lot worse. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
You know, there isn't a performer who's had a bigger impact in WWE over the past decade than John Cena. And sure, maybe he's got his share of detractors, but that comes with any territory when you go into every battle with as much attitude and perseverance as Cena does.
Expanding the repertoire with that move. I think this man means business.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
Look out, John Cena is...
This could be over soon.
The STF. John Cena's... really cut. As many challenges as one superstar.
Oh, and he fights his way out.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
His
sculpt.
Man, these are powerful shots to Brock Lesnar. I don't know how his equilibrium's not seriously impaired.
You're right. What an attack. I think any other superstar would have been rocked right out of the ring by now.
He's not looking good here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
I completely agree. And if I'm him right now, I'm starting to get a little concerned.
It's been a great match so far, and I think there's still a lot more to come.
Causing even more harm to the neck now.
Yeah, your neck is very fragile. That's got to be hurting. Stay down. Stay down. Whoa!
He's measuring. The attitude adjustment.
He's won another.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
2, 3.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here's your...
What's this? Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for. When this guy's on, look out.
Brock Lesnar is starting to hit the wall now.
This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape.
From where I sit, they both appear to be competing with the same.
And there's the submission. This might be it.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
And what a great opportunity this is for these guys to build momentum.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
Well, regardless, I know these fans in Tampa Bay are about to come out of their skin. Oh, man, they're so excited.
Let's talk about John Cena.
What can I say about John Cena that hasn't already been said? He's an absolute thoroughbred, Michael. Plain and simple.
He may dabble at being a movie star, but John Cena loves to be in that ring. You know, it's remarkable. When John Cena has his adversary incapacitated, there's always the very real possibility that he will go to the submission hold that he has developed into his trademark, the STF.
Oh, yeah.
Cena doesn't miss many chances to lock that hold in, does he?
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Man, he might need to get a new identification photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother won't recognize him.
And when John Cena is able to lock in that STF hold that we were talking about, the result is pretty predictable. Very few of his foes are able to escape it.
Right.
Cena has a lot of championship matches on his resume, and so many of them have ended on a tap out after John's applied the STF.
You know, a few of those contests come to mind, Michael. Cena used the STF to force Mark Henry to tap out at Money in the Bank in 2013. That was for the WWE Championship. And Cena finished Chris Jericho with it at Armageddon in 08 for the heavyweight title.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, just goes to show you, nobody's immune to the effects of John Cena's STF. And now, John Cena pushing forward. I can tell you this about where an opponent's head should be when he's in the ring with John Cena. If the opportunity comes up, you have got to put him away. Don't be caught off guard for 1 second. You're not going to get many chances to finish Cena off. And if you don't take
The attitude adjustment.
He's won another.
he's fine.
Here's a cover.
1, 2, 3.
It's all over. That's the final.